Welcome back to Yoga Life Izzy. My name is Izzy and today we have a cozy yoga flow. So if you would like to bring a blanket or a pillow or get into something super comfy, if you're wearing pajamas, no judgment. And whenever you're ready, let's practice. Come on down to a comfortable seat. If you'd like to prop your blanket underneath your hips, feel free. Bring the hand into the lap and close down the eyes. We'll start by taking a deep breath in through the nose and feel the air travel down through the throat, the chest, into the belly. Take a brief, gentle pause at the top of that breath. Then slow exhale out the mouth. Again, just like that, deep breath in through the nose. Fill the chest, the ribs, the belly, almost like the body is expanding. Take a gentle pause at the top. And then slow exhale out the mouth. And just allow yourself to land here. Whatever's come before in your day, in your week, just leave that at the door. And allow yourself to be present in your body with your breath. Feeling the hips and the sit bones rooted down. The spine and the crown of the head growing up tall. Notice any points in the body where maybe you're still holding or gripping. And if you can, just gently release. And when you're ready, you can blink the eyes open and we'll come forward onto all fours. So if you did bring a blanket, maybe you use that to pad under the knees just for a bit of extra comfort and coziness. And we'll come right away into cat-cow. So inhaling to drop the belly, open the heart space, look forward, and exhale round the spine, gaze back between the thighs. Inhale, open the front body. Exhale round the spine. Once more with your own breath. And now I want you to continue this spinal articulation, but just start to take it in any direction that feels good for you. So maybe that's drawing some circles with the ribs, with the hips. Maybe you start to slide the heart space forward and then sit the hips all the way back. Just really give yourself permission to listen to your body and move in a way that feels good for you. Spinal articulation, I think, can be some of the juiciest and coziest movement because you really have that freedom to take the movement wherever you want it. Really listen to your body and move as gently and as lovingly as you can. We'll take 2 more breath cycles. And then find your way back to neutral. And from here, if you were using a blanket, we'll just pop that to one side. Start to walk the hands forward and lower yourself all the way onto the. When you get there, we'll start to draw the elbows under the shoulders here. So we're coming to Sphinx pose. And just take a moment to really press down into the elbows and see if you can draw the crown of the head upwards. And notice the sensations here, perhaps an opening in the chest and the throat. Perhaps an engagement of the upper back. A gentle stretch down the front body. Take a deep breath. We'll start to bend the left knee and draw that left knee out to the left-hand side. So we're coming towards level with the hips here. And if that feels uncomfy, or if you want to deepen your stretch slightly, you can always pad something underneath that left knee. We'll just take a couple of breaths here. Again, noticing the sensation of the stretch. And then start to bend the opposite knee, so the right knee, just for a breath. Really drawing that heel in towards the bum, engaging that hamstring. And maybe you start to look past the right shoulder towards that right sole of the foot. For a breath. And then slowly, gently release that right foot back down. Draw the left knee back in. And for a moment, we'll bring one hand on top of the other. Rest the forehead down. Maybe shake the hips side to side. And then once again, drawing the elbows underneath the shoulders. Find your Sphinx pose. Allow yourself to grow up tall. Then start to bend the right knee this time. Draw that right knee out level with the right hip. Again, using any support that you would like here. We'll just take a few breaths. Notice the sensations. Notice the feeling of the breath moving through the body. And if you feel that you've started to sink down into the shoulder joints, can you once again grow up tall? And then we'll start to bend that left knee now. Draw the left heel towards the bum. And start to look over the left shoulder. Just for a breath. And gently release back to center. Draw the right knee back next to the left. Draw both hands underneath the shoulders. We'll press gently up through tabletop position. And then walking the hands out once more, tuck the toes under just for a moment. We're going to come to downward facing dog. So lift the hips up, press the chest back. You can pedal out through one knee and the other. You can take any movement that feels good here. I just want us to spend a couple of seconds with the head below the heart. Allow the blood to run in opposite direction. Really good for clarity and focus in the mind. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out the mouth. And then allow the knees to gently descend back down to the mat. Swing the feet to one side and we'll come through to a seat. And then we'll come straight through from our seat all the way onto the back. Yes. From here, bend both knees, place the soles of the feet down onto the earth. And we'll start to hug the right knee into the chest and cross the right ankle over the left knee. And start to lift the left knee towards the chest and interlace the palms behind the left thigh. So we're coming to our figure 4 pose. We'll just take a couple of breaths here to feel that sensation in the right hip. Again, we're just moving gently here in this practice, so we don't need to force or push too hard. Just easing ourselves in through the breath, through gentle movement, allowing the body to begin to release and find some relaxation. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, release the hands, left foot comes back down to the mat. We're going to take a twist here. So allow that right ankle to carry on crossing over the left knee. And then allow both knees to start to fall over to the left hand side. If this feels like too much of a twist, all we can do is uncross that right ankle and just allow both knees to fall over once again to the left. So we've either got this option with the legs uncrossed or with the right leg crossing over the left. And maybe you start to look over the right shoulder here. Again, we don't need to be pushing or forcing those knees down to the earth. We might even grab a blanket underneath the knees and just take a couple breaths here. And on an exhale, draw yourself back to center. Uncross that right knee and again draw it in towards the chest. We're going to start to reach the right hand either to the ankle or the outside of the right foot. Let's start to kick the sole of the foot up towards the sky. So half happy baby here. And you can find stillness, or if it feels good, you can find some gentle movement here, maybe rocking the hips side to side. Continuing to breathe slowly and gently. And then gently release. We'll take that to the other side. So start to draw the left knee in towards the chest. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. And then lift the right knee, reach the fingertips behind the right thigh. And gently draw that right knee towards you as you breathe into the left hip. Gently start to release, place the right foot back down onto the earth. Then we've got our two options again for our twist. So allow the left leg to continue crossing over the right and both knees fall over to the right hand side. Or we're uncrossing that left leg and just allowing the knees to fall. Maybe looking over the left shoulder now. And taking a few deep breaths in this twist. On an exhale, draw both knees back to center. Draw the left knee in towards the chest and grabbing either the ankle or the left foot. Kick the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Find your half happy baby. And again, coming to stillness, or if you'd like to find some gentle movement, please do. Listening to your body and trying to understand what you need in this moment, what would feel most nourishing, most cozy. And that can be different on different days. Some days maybe we feel like pushing towards our edge, and maybe sometimes it feels better to back off a bit. Take one more deep breath here, wherever you are. And then gently release that foot back down to the earth. Now, if you brought a blanket or a cushion to class, we are going to use that now. If not, it doesn't matter. You can do the move just the same. So we're going to bring both soles of the feet down to the earth. Prepare as if we're coming towards a bridge pose. So start to lift the hips up towards the sky, and as we do, just slide the blanket underneath the hips. So we've got a bit of extra height and cushioning there. So we're coming towards a waterfall pose. So if you've not got a blanket or anything with you, hips on the floor is perfectly fine as well. Now grounding both palms down onto the earth, we'll start to lift one heel and the other up towards the sky. Now the legs don't need to be stretched all the way straight here. We can keep a gentle bend and even a generous bend if that feels better in our body. But our aim is to gently reach the heels up towards the sky, and again allow the blood to flow in the opposite direction. This can be really soothing for the nervous system. Another option is also to come up to the wall and place the legs up the wall. So we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. When you're ready, you can gently start to bend the knees. Place both soles of the feet back down onto the earth. If you're using a prop, move it to one side. We're coming towards Shavasana here. So if you'd like to place your blanket down over the body, wrap yourself up, get really nice and cozy as we come towards rest here. We're going to take a gentle breath. So just find your own cozy position. Maybe you want something underneath the head, behind the knees, something to cover the body, whatever feels cozy for you. And again, if you're not using any extra bits and bobs today, that is perfectly fine. So when you get to your cozy spot, take a deep breath in again through the nose. Feel the chest, the ribs, and the belly expand, almost like the whole body is expanding. And then gently release as you allow the weight of the body to melt into the surface beneath you. And again, just allow yourself to land here. So feeling the weight of the body, back of the head, the shoulders, the arms, the back body, the hips and the legs, heavy on the earth. And just allow the breath to be gentle and steady here. I'm going to start to count breath. So we'll be breathing in for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 8. So when you're ready, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, fill the body up, and release. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And I'll just give you a few moments here to just enjoy your peaceful, cozy space. Enjoy this feeling of rest, relaxation, just existing in your body here. And if you have time to stay here longer, please do. And if you're ready to close the practice, gently bring the palms together, the thumbs up to the forehead, and whisper a message of gratitude for your body, for your practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an honor to guide you, and I'll see you next time.